This, you guys, is how I always travel. I have my laptop, a bag with all this stuff. By the way, I don't smoke. I've been trying to prank my uncle, who was a smoker for like 45 years, and I never can prank him. I still haven't been able to prank him. I've been walking around with that empty cigarette box for like a month now. Anyways, I have to go back before I go run errands because I think I turned off. I blew out the candle, but I'm not really sure. So let me go check. I don't know if I'm frame or not, but this is my outfit to run some errands. These are the jeans and the top that I showed you on my haul. I'm actually gonna wear them. I'm wearing them with. Let me see if you can see my shoes. My ballerinas. I'm telling you guys, these jeans are it. This is what I'm wearing today to run errands and go do some work behind the. I was walking out the door and then I remember I have to take my medication. So I have thyroid issues, but I stopped the medication because my sister was saying, why don't you just take something natural? So I found these on in Whole Foods, and I take 2 a day. I think you're supposed to take 4 a day, or you're supposed to take 2. Let's see what it says. Okay, I lied. I take 2 a day. I used to take 1 a day, but now I take 2 a day, and I take iodine. That's what I've been taking so far to help my thyroid. I don't take the medication that they gave me. I think they gave me Synthroid. I just feel like. Okay, what I was saying was that I got diagnosed with Hashimoto's. I believe it was 2016. I was sick for a really long time. Um, I don't know if that's what I have. Okay, let me just rephrase what I'm saying, and I don't really want to go down the rabbit hole about Hashimoto's, but I got diagnosed in 2016. I was really, really, really stressed at the time, and I've noticed that it flares up. I get really, really sick whenever, oh my God, it's hot. Whew. Whenever I go through, I noticed that I would get sick whenever I was going through a burnout, really. And so, what I don't like about going to the endocrinologist is, and he was a really good one, is all they really did was increase my dosage, and I really didn't want that. I just didn't want that. I felt like every time I needed more, higher and higher, and I was like, well, this kind of defeats the purpose of me taking the medication. The medication is really just a band-aid, and I really don't want it to be a band-aid. I kind of want to fix it. So I went the holistic route as my sister suggested. I do know that for me, um, a high protein diet makes a difference. So I stick to that. And also, one of the things that really changed how I feel is I used to drink almond milk for like since I was 18 up until I want to say 2 years ago when I switched, or maybe 3 years ago. I think it was like 21 or 22 when I switched to just whole milk. And that has been a big game changer for my skin as well. Like my skin used to flare up. So I don't know if there's a link or not. Scientifically speaking, I can't say, but I know for me, going on a high protein diet, exercising, the sauna is amazing. I don't do it here because I moved here and I have to go somewhere else. But when I lived in Miami, my gym had a sauna, so I would always go. And then just no alcohol. I think the biggest thing was I let go of alcohol. I was never really a big drinker, but I was with someone that was a big drinker, and obviously, you're gonna drink too. Um, but I stopped drinking alcohol and I feel so good. It's crazy how good you feel when you don't drink it. But to each his own. I mean, you can drink a glass of wine here and there. I do rarely, um, but I'm not opposed to it. And so yeah, so I take the iodine and the two thyroid support tablets from Gaia Herbs, which you can get at Sprouts and Whole Foods. And they've been working fine. And I haven't gone to endocrinologist, you guys. I haven't even gone to a regular doctor because I feel like every time you go, they find something. And honestly, I think a lot of the things we can fix ourselves, like if we have a good diet, if we have a good routine, um, if we're exercising so big, not drinking alcohol, and just honestly, the biggest thing too has been for me is doing arts and crafts. Like I've been doing my charms, I've been, working out with the sewing machine, and just finding like outlets. I was thinking of joining the fencing team or joining a fencing class. But I don't know if I'll do that or not because I still have school and it's just once fall comes, I just want to tear my hair because I participate in too many things. But just finding an outlet, you guys, and then taking care of your body. And I think that can do the trick. We don't need all the things that the doctors tell us or social media tell us. Like, just everybody's body's different, So just find what works for you and respect it. And yeah. But let's go run some errands. I gotta go drop off the dry cleaners that never happened last week. And then we can go on a lunch date together. Yeah, I'm feeling Mexican. There's a really good Mexican place that has really good enchiladas, and I'm not into Mexican food. But yeah, let's do that. And then I'm gonna go to the coffee shop to drop. No, I'm going to the coffee shop to do some work behind the laptop. So let's get to lunch, and they have chips and salsa, two different salsas. Let's see which one's spicy. That one's good. Ooh, it has a kick. I like this one. You guys, this place is so cute, and there's nobody here, so it's perfect for a solo date. Let's see if I can put you here. Okay. The sauce has the kick, but it's so good. And the chips taste fresh. I got enchiladas trio because I had them from here before. And I actually like stewy stuff. Like I love stews, I love soups. I feel like it's comforting. I love chili. I love meatloaf. So I tend to order those type of things. Look at this mango drink. It's so big, you guys, but it's so good. It's not too sweet, so it's good. You guys, look at these enchiladas. Each one is different. So I got the enchilada trios and they're so good. Intermittent fasting, and I don't eat till 12 or 1. And normally I don't eat this type of food, but so I was craving this today and it's so good. It's like comforting food. It's like wet. I don't know why. I find things that are like stewy so comforting. This would be perfect on a rainy day. And you know what I like? They put like the pickled onions. Pickled onions add texture and taste. So that's why I like it. But anyways, it was a solo date, you and I. So I've gotten used to being alone because I've been single before, and I always used to go eat out dinner or to lunch by myself. And it doesn't bother me. I love traveling alone. That's in fact how I meet people. Because when you go out with someone, you're so focused on them that you don't get to talk to people around you. And I've met so many people like that, just from going out and talking and, meeting people. And I love, that's a great way to meet people. I don't know about dating people, but definitely meeting people. I think it's really cool. And it's good to always enhance your social skills. You get to learn about people, you get to read people, you get to observe people. And I think that's an underrated skill, to be honest. So, yeah. So I'm just eating my lunch. And then we're going to go to the coffee shop to do some editing. I just have to get out of the house and do it because I can get into a rut if I don't. And yeah, and then maybe I'll go to Ulta. I need to get like a eyeliner and what else? Maybe get an ice cream. That sounds good. Ice cream. That's what we're gonna do. Someone was satisfied. Look at that. I demolished this plate. Mentioned how comfortable these shoes are. They're from Margot. I never buy this color ballerina, but these are amazing. The leather's soft and they go with everything, you guys. I love their enchiladas because they put pickled onion, and I really think the pickled onion makes a big difference. And this is a trio, so that means each one, they were all stuffed with chicken, but each one had a different sauce on it, and then it had like the cream and the veggies on top. They're so good. And you know what? They don't skimp on the filling. They actually fill, and I think that's why I'm full. But I probably won't eat for the rest of the day because this is like more than what I eat. So yeah. So now I'm gonna go do some work at the coffee shop. Um, you know what I hate? So I'm like I'm really big on manners, and I can't stand when you open the door and someone doesn't say thank you. I walked in, actually, I was walking in, but I held the door. I stepped back out to hold the door for a lady who was coming out, and she didn't say anything to me. She just literally kept on walking. I was like, oh, one thing is maybe coming from a man, whatever, but from a woman, like to another woman, I don't have to hold the door for you, honey. But it is what it is. Nowadays I'm older. I don't really want to fight with anybody. I feel like the way you treat other people is how you will get treated. I know for a fact. I've lived enough on this earth to know that that's exactly how it goes. So always do good. Don't expect anything in return because somehow, it's going to come back to you in really good ways. I can't tell you how many times, like, I've never had like bad experiences or stuff like that. And I think I attribute that to like always being courteous with people and nice and smiling. I think those things go a long way. So anyways, enough with me ranting about it. But yeah, let's go to the coffee shop. Let's go get a coffee, which I'm not drinking that much nowadays, but maybe I'll have a matcha and get cracking.